Hey everyone, I'm out here on the side of the road. I was going to drive to a park, but it was a couple miles away, and I'm like, why spend all that gas and time? I'll just park on the side of the road. No parking 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm good. Oh, there's some shade up there. I should have parked there. I got this on my hoodie because the sun's so bright over here. So hey everyone, I got a mailbox. Here's the address. Is it backwards on screen? Yes it is. That's annoying. But okay. First of all, get this right out of the way. If you want to send me mail, you can do it now. So you can send it to you don't put mailbox. I just wrote that for myself so I know what address this is. It's 4821 Lankershim Blvd F 148. F is for the suite, but the person who worked there said don't put suite because it's a long address, and then sometimes the mail people, they won't like deliver it right. So just how you see it here. I don't know if you can put a space between the F and 148. I guess you can. I don't know if it makes a difference. If it gets lost, it gets lost. I give up trying to deal with this screwed up system. I tried updating my address to, like, you know, all my stuff to this, and a lot of them say like this is not even an address, it's a valid address. Are you sure you want to do it? I'm like, well, what the hell? Okay, so if it doesn't work, that's on you. 4821 Lankershim Blvd F 148, North Hollywood, CA 91601 91601. Everything backwards. The 6 looks like a 2 and the 2 looks like a 6. So that's my address. You want to mail me something? Do it there. Let's see if you have the guts to do all good stuff. So if you want to mail something, good thing to send is gift cards, letters, blah blah blah, greeting cards, all this stuff. But gift cards are good because those go far at the food bank. I've been saving a ton of money like clockwork. I go to the food bank every day for food instead of going to, you know, wherever. Once in a while I'll go the grocery store, but lately I haven't even been doing that. The food bank's got a lot of good stuff, man. Really good protein bars. They've had a lot of those bars like Lara bars or whatever. Kind bars too. But like Lara bars where it's like just 2 or 3 ingredients, like cashews and dates. A lot of dates and stuff. So I'll get that because it's like at least good healthy, man. It clears me out when I go to the bathroom. They got a lot of healthy stuff. I eat a salad there every day. I'll get 2 tacos and I'll spend like maybe between $10 to $13 or $15 total for everything on something that would easily cost me $40 at a regular grocery store. And I've spent that at grocery stores and it was miserable doing that. So I've been saying, I looked at my bank account and it said, you know, how much I've spent this month, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. It's way low compared to before. So again, yeah, food bank's great. Hey Alice, doing well. Russian cupcake, hi. Anthony, hey. Oh man, other side effect of eating all these foods with dates in them, just farting my ass off. So again, if you want to send me mail, I'll just read it off, but I'll put it on screen after I read it off. And it's in the description, by the way. And I got the hoodie on because the sun's really bright here. Oh, I got krill oil pills too at the food bank. Man, this stuff, look at that regular price. $10. I don't even know what I paid because I don't get itemized receipts there. You know, they just kind of count stuff up and ask for a donation, but that's really healthy. Okay, mailbox. Again, it's in the description, but if you want to mail me, you can send me gift cards, letters, greeting cards. I don't know what else. You know, don't send anything illegal or harmful, anything like that. 4821 Lankershim Blvd F 148, North Hollywood, California 91601. So there it, I know it's backwards. Gotta make do. It's annoying how this phone is. All this technology, can't just flip the image. But there it is. It's in the description. I messed it up when I was writing up there. Didn't have enough space. Ignore that. I don't hide anything. I show you my mistakes here. Oh man, the sun is... Maybe I should wear my hat. Helps the videos out. Helps me out. I really need it because this mailbox, I got a great deal for. Oh, okay, guess. Here's the game show segment. Guess what I spent on this mailbox for 6 months. I didn't go to UPS store. I went and found the cheapest place I could. So guess. Movie's going well. I got my first paid job last week in 3 months. That's amazing. Thank you, Alice. What's up, Ace Howard? Thank you. What's $30? You sent me $30? Anyways, so my movie script, funny, I thought it was done, and I'm reading it again. I'm like, oh crap, there's a huge gap in the logic in one scene that also makes the story dull. The conflict, it didn't feel real there. I totally changed it. It totally was motivated by the story. Now, the actual writing, the prose need to be improved. Oh, yeah. But it's so much sharper now. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I thought about this. I'm still learning how to write, and it still needs improving. So I'm going to keep going back to it. And this story about a young homeless guy like me, I want to turn into a feature at some point as well. I'm thinking, man, there's enough here for a feature. Like, you could do so much more with these characters. I want to do a short, one, because I'm inexperienced as an actual filmmaker, and two, because it's cheaper than doing a feature film. Oh man, I'm scared. Cops going down the road. I just don't want him to think I'm doing something weird with the hoodie on. You're guessing how much I paid for the mailbox. Right, I see. And the cops way down the other side of the road. It's just, they did a U-turn, and now I don't even know where they went. They went somewhere else, so I'm not worried, I don't think. Yeah, they went around the corner or something. Anyways, so, oh thank goodness, they just drove by me, and they're just going by. Oh, I'm so paranoid. Man, there's all these the buildings. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just pull up because the sun's burning up my face here. Oh yeah, because you're guessing how much I paid for the mailbox. Well, okay, you can guess for the month or guess for 6 months. Either way, and again, click like, everybody, please. Oh, you donated before, thank you. I could have titled this video something else. I want to pull forward and park in the shade. So you all know my ritual to start the car, right? I have to hotwire it, basically, so man, my hands have been burning up in the sun. Where's my cable? I had to. By the way, there was a cricket or something in my car. I could barely sleep last night. I slept like 3 hours, and I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I still went to the gym early, worked out well. My body's getting a little fatigued from working out a lot, so I think tomorrow I'm not going to lift weights if I can help. But I don't know, every day I do, and then I'm like, man, I'm kind of wearing my body out. I got to take one day off. But yeah, I barely slept like 3 hours. It wasn't because of the cricket in my car. I tried to grab it once and not kill it, but then it got away so fast, so it's like it's probably still somewhere down here. It wasn't making noise, but I barely slept. I don't know, I had too much energy. When I'm on my laptop too late, I get too much energy. All right, let me start my car so I can park it in the shade, because I don't want this sun getting on my nose. And I'm setting some like goals, sort of deadlines for myself as far as I want my script to be done. But I thought it was done already, and yet I keep finding stuff to improve. That I seriously needed this improvement. I kind of glossed over this section of the script before. Here we go. You see the difference right now? Yeah, shade. Sort of. It's still... Oh, there's a taller building. No, but I can't park there. It's green there. I don't know what that means. Damn it. So I moved my car for nothing. Oh well. No stop. I get so I'm convinced I have a kind of like thing where I flip the image in my mind of like no parking 9 to 6. I always flip it in my head to no parking 6 to 9. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're all been guessing how much I paid for this mailbox. For 6 months, I got it for $100, which is amazing. UPS, I would have been paying so much more. So I just went looking around for, like, you know, places with mailboxes around here. I called one place, they didn't pick up, or the phone didn't work or something. Called the second place, asked the rates. I'm like, that sounds pretty good. So went for that. So that works out to like $17 a month. I could have gotten a year for $190, but I didn't, and that's even cheaper. Think about it. They said it's like 3 months free, but I didn't even want to spend $190 up front. It's like, if I have money in 6 months, I'll renew it. I only saved like $2 or $3 a month by if I would have done $190 for a year. So that's really good. So 6 months I've got this thing. And I've got 24-hour access to it too. Not that I ever really want to go late to pick up stuff, but if you want to send mail, again, gift cards are good because they'll go so far at the food bank. Greeting cards, letters, I guess that's it. I don't know. And again, like, my mom's not here. I mean, you can send stuff from my mom too, but I'll have to keep it for a while. Yeah, but the thing is, for the post office, I can't do it because I don't, like, have an address here. So that was the pain in the ass. I was pissed off even in the place for the mailbox when they said they need 2 proofs of address. I'm like, well, what the hell? I showed them something I got from the bank, and they said, oh, I can't use something ripped. Fortunately, I was able to get my bank statement and show my car insurance. I pulled it up on my phone, my address, and I was able to, like, that worked. But I was getting really, like, frustrated and pissed. I wasn't reacting pissed. I was reacting, like, sullen and quiet because I was so miserable. I hate it. It's like, if you're poor and if you're homeless or something, they just stack the deck against you. They make it basically so it's illegal to live if you're poor. Like, nope, we can't give you this without an address. Well, how do you think I get ahead? Like, how will I get gift cards from viewers? And maybe, you know, who knows what opportunities could come from connecting with people through the mailbox and also having an address. Well, no, you can't do it without other proofs of address. So everything, it's designed to, like, you know, like, dig away at your dignity and make life illegal if you're poor and homeless. Hey, happy life. Depends what kind of t-shirt. First of all, I want to say t-shirts, I don't like colored t-shirts. I mean, I'll wear them because, you know, I don't want to wear white t-shirts everywhere, but it is so, I run so hot in colored shirts. Yeah, unless maybe gray or something that breathes very well. So just keep that in mind. Anything like red or black drives me out of my fucking mind because I get so hot and sweaty in them. But medium, I wear a medium shirt. I think I've been losing weight, but no hoodies, please. This is a windbreaker. This is all I need out here because it's hot in LA. Exactly. The credit's such a scam. What the hell's your credit score have to do, you know, with you? Your credit score fluctuates so wildly based on ridiculous stuff. Oh, don't pay off your debts too quickly. That's bad for your credit score. Well, what the fuck? Again, click like, everybody. Help me out. Yeah, exactly. And you need background checks for your credit checks for jobs, for apartments, for renting places. So if you're doing, like, how are you supposed to get ahead if you got this? I know, it's so damn ridiculous. Oh my goodness, how transparently screwed up is that? By the way, remember, what was that company, Equifax, that they had to give away $125 to everybody? I signed up for that. I'm hoping I get it. Turns out you could have maxed it out and they're not going to check, like, if you said yes, I was out of pocket all these expensive to protect my identity. But I didn't, you know, I was honest on it. I just said, well, no, because I was really scared that they would, you know, check. But I should have just put it like, yes, I was out of pocket a lot. So they would have paid me like $250 as a settlement. Because I checked and I'm eligible for a settlement from Equifax or whatever for the data breach. So, but now we don't even know if they'll be able to pay everyone because they said they got, you know, millions and millions of people to pay. So I'm hoping I get that. That'll be great for me. But yeah, and look at this. So this food bank, this would be like $5. It was probably 50 cents or $1 at the food bank. Again, I don't know, because they just kind of put everything together and they just tell you, what to donate, basically. So it's not like you get an itemized receipt of everything. So I'll get like $40-50 worth of groceries for like 12 or 13 bucks a lot of times. At least $40 or $50. Yeah, so again, if you want to send me mail, I already said it a couple times, but if you want to send me mail, it's in the description. Feel free. I got it for 6 months. I may keep it longer than that, we'll see, but I'm trying to make some deadlines now for myself, so I'm not just floating around sort of, drifting the way I am now. Still applying to a lot of jobs. I applied to several today. I applied to a lot more earlier this week. And doing a lot of stuff. Hey, how'd you like Let Me Sleep on It? That was a lot of fun to do. Check it out, that show I did at Monrovia Public Access, Let Me Sleep on It. You want more productions like that? You're gonna have them. Monday, there's a new show called Houses. It's a history of all the homes I've lived in. So check out that premiere, and the video of me sleeping in my car for 8 hours. That was pretty cool. Maybe I should do a live stream of me sleeping in my car. What do you think? Because at least that way, I don't have to... That thing took me like 30 hours total to do, because I filmed it one night and I stopped it too early. I woke up at like 3:20 in the morning and I stopped because I didn't know what time it was, and I was too impatient to just turn the key on my car and check, or just touch the phone and check. So that didn't work. I'm like, oh, that's not long enough. Then I filmed it for 8 hours. Then I rendered it for about 6 hours, and that wouldn't upload right, so I had to re-render that using another program, Handbrake, for another 6 hours. So the whole thing ended up taking me, what does that add up to? I don't know, 25 hours or something. So if I just do it live, that's so much simpler. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a search. That's true. Can't wait for the Houses premiere. Exactly. Amateur superfan. Hey, what's shimple mean? I'm afraid to say that. I don't know what that means. Go to North Hollywood. Yeah, North Hollywood's nice because you can actually hang out here. I'm sort of around North Hollywood now. Well, yeah, of course I am, because I'm only a few miles from the mailbox. But, excuse me, North Hollywood's good because you got lots of... It's not like Los Angeles proper where it's a big crowded city. Here, it's the valley. So let me show you the street. This is what it's like in a lot of North Hollywood, Burbank, Van Nuys. See, barely any traffic, big road, mountains in the background. Very cool. Yeah, it's time consuming, so that's why I'm thinking it's a pimple on a shrimp. Shimple, weird. Okay. I'm in California. Thanks, Anthony. You like the sleeping video? So, yeah, I may do a live stream at some point. And also, I want to think, okay, what's the next place to sleep? I've slept in my parents' house on video. I filmed my mom sleeping. I filmed sleeping in Annandale at least twice, maybe 3 times. I filmed sleeping my house in Arlington, I think twice, or maybe just once. Because I filmed sleeping on the full-size bed, and that was in the background they played on the Let Me Sleep on It talk show. But that was the last one, I think, before sleeping in my car. By the way, I slept in my car this afternoon for like 2 hours because I was so damn tired. I slept for like 3 hours last night. I don't know, I just had too much energy. I couldn't sleep. I was looking at my laptop. When I'm on my laptop, I get so much energy. I was at Starbucks, so much noise around me. I'm so amped up. I gotta read. So I'm trying to schedule it my day. So I do everything on my computer I need at the library. Or today the library closed early because it's Saturday. So I'll maybe work on my laptop until 8 o'clock, and that's just the point where I cut things off, even though a lot of times I don't, and then I'll just read. And that lets my mind rest, and I can get to sleep after that. So my laptop, I just couldn't fall asleep last night. I fell asleep for like 45 minutes and woke up again. But I'm thinking about what's the next place I should sleep in. So either sleep in a tent somewhere, like maybe go camping, maybe a live stream sleeping in my car. But I want to think, what's the next interesting place to sleep in? That's another thing. I started drinking a little coffee from the food bank. They have those cans of like Pete's coffee or whatever. I had the low sugar ones. Maybe that didn't help too. I didn't feel very amped up or anything from it. I'm very sensitive to caffeine. Wow, started Adderall again. Hey Drake, you're near Williamsport, Pennsylvania? I was very comfortable sleeping in my car. I'm very comfortable sleeping in my car. Sounds nice, Alice. Hey, I'm well, Drake. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. So you can send me mail now. Again, it's in the description. I said it a couple times on video, but I'll try and I'll put it in the description of all my videos now. So this might be like kind of my permanent mailbox in LA. So you can send me mail there, and it's really cheap. For me, it was only $100 for 6 months. So that works out to like $17 a month. That's really good. And unlike a P.O. box, unlike that, I get 24-hour access to it. So that's really cool. Not that I really need it. I don't plan on going there anytime other than, you know, just during the day. But hey, it's good to know. And if you want to send stuff to my mom, you can. Just don't make it too big or anything. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's got to fit in my car so I can keep it until whenever I go back to Virginia or she comes out here to get it. Yeah, 2005 Honda Civic. You've been doing good, Drake? That's good to hear. I should camp, you think, amateur super fan? By the way, we got a busy chat today. Glad everybody's here. Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, maybe I should do that at some point and, you know, figure out a way to do it safely. Like, go to a campground somewhere and try and do it in an area where there's no, you know, animals or anything dangerous. I don't know how possible that really is, but just do it maybe with someone who knows how to do it and experienced, or not with someone, and just do it myself and, I don't know, sleep on my car. Well, I probably can't do that. Probably too uncomfortable. I gotta wash my car, too. I'm so lazy about that. Good thing about LA, they have self-service car washes. I don't really remember those in Virginia. And they're 24 hours for a lot of them too. They're only like $6, so that's really cool. It's great. That's nice. You're all helping each other out. Yeah, the new Civics, they're more sporty, aren't they? And the Accords are really powerful. V6s, man, my car is so like underpowered. Can barely catch up to traffic, and I'm constantly filling up coolant. I'm really thinking, I'm setting deadlines for myself, so I'm really trying to think, like, you know, I want to, even if I don't meet the goals, it's fine. It gives me a clear path ahead. So I want to have my script, you know, in much better shape by the end of the month. I keep improving it. I think it's gotten a lot better, because before it was just weak. It was just slack. And yesterday, after I've been writing it for months, and it's just a short film. It really shouldn't take this long, but I'm still new to it. And I'm realizing, oh my goodness, I made such a big mistake. There was such a gap in logic where if you saw the movie, you'd be like, what was the point of that? I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't translate it onto the page. So now I not only put some conflict in there that moved the story forward, but it's totally motivated by the character and in line with everything the character does. And it just took a little time for the idea to come out, because at first I came to it and I thought, oh crap, this part just doesn't work. But then I thought, well, what the hell am I going to do here? The next day I thought, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do here. So that, and I want to write some other scripts. Who knows, maybe I'll be a screenwriter. So I'm thinking I got to work seriously hard at getting more work. I'm learning more about lighting and stuff. I was a gaffer and working assistant camera, so that's good. I can just keep doing that on films and get paid more. I applied to some of those jobs today. But I'm thinking goals like deadlines, like 2 months, I want to make a certain amount of money. I'd like to maybe just get a car here, because think about it, that's easier than registering all this bullshit with this car, isn't it? like you have to go to the DMV and stuff. I'd almost rather pay $10,000 for a car than, not that I want to spend 10,000, I want to spend much less, but almost rather do that than wait 2 hours at the DMV. Because it's not just the waiting, it's the maddening, like not knowing what am I doing, is everything working out the way it should. I have no fucking idea. Plus the car is overheating. I mean, it's still burning up so much. I mean, not burning up coolant, so much coolant splashing around. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to go to dealerships. I'll go to CarMax, maybe. That's it. Sleep on an elephant. Nice. Nissan Murano. I've driven those when I worked at, wait, did I drive those? I've seen them, but did I drive them? That's kind of the crossover, right? Yeah, I think I drove those when I was at Enterprise, but that was 7 or 8 years ago. 8 or 9 years ago, really. Yeah, exactly. Gotta have goals so I'm not just drifting every day. I don't know if, I mean, if you sent me resistance bands, maybe I'd do an exercise show on the public access, because actually I wanted to do one last time. We didn't get to it, so Monday you're going to see my new show Houses that I did there, and then later in the week, maybe Thursday, got another show. So we shot several shows there that you don't know about. I didn't even know we were going to do it until we just did it. Maybe I'll do an exercise show, and if I do, maybe I should have exercise bands. I'll say sure, send them. I'm trying not to say no to stuff, shut things out. Oh, no, I do that enough as it is. I probably miss opportunities to connect with people because, you know, I'm kind of distant. Even though now I'm, you know, I try and meet people, be a lot more open. I still, you know, kind of whatever. I don't write that many hours a day, but I just try and make it really concentrated because I don't know. I think there's only so much. For now, I'm just focusing on other stuff, videos. I'm trying to make money quickly rather than make money over the long term with the writing. Because even if, say, if I got hired to be a screenwriter and actually made money, it takes a long time and it's very hard work. And you know, you're under serious deadlines, and it's just it's a lot of pressure. And very few writers make money writing. So not nearly enough, but it's very concentrated now to where I'm not wasting time 5 hours just doing nothing. If I'm going to write for 5 hours, I'm going to work on a new, or one of my other screenplays that I put in a hiatus for a while and try and write those, because I've already got my script. What if I feel, I don't know, it just feels weird if I sat there for 5 hours with it. I would just be tinkering over and over, where you do have to manage your time effectively. That's something I learned from Ken Atchity. He's a screenwriting instructor or professor or something. I know, the inspection points, my friend who used to work at Jiffy Lube told me about that. He's like, yeah, they say they have a 120 inspection system. He's like, a point inspection. He's like, here, let me show you what the inspection points are. They look at the tires, 1, 2, 3, 4, windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, center console's there, 8. So it's like a lot of nothing. Trying to get this phone oriented. You visit often that we can buy gift cards for you and send them? Anthony, the main place I get food now is the food bank. That's great because I looked at my spending this month, saved an ass load of money. A lot of times I was spending twice what I've been spending now because I've sort of learned better what I should eat. So every day I'm like very consistent. I'll get 2 tacos with rice and beans. The tacos have chicken and like either peppers or lettuce or onions on them, whatever they have. I'll get a salad. I'll get a lot of like protein bars, Kind bars, peanut butter, bread. I got this flaxseed bread at the food bank, and I'm trying to be very regimented about it all. Kind bar again, and it saves me a ton of money. So I just say like Visa gift cards, because you can use those basically anywhere. Don't necessarily get it for a store. I feel bad. Somebody from Japan sent me a gift card or coupon for Safeway, and there are no Safeways around here. Yeah, Adam Papagan told me about they have Safeway's called Vons or something. I don't know what the I don't know. I'm not trying to do science and math and figure out what can I translate this, can I use it, where can I call up and figure out ahead of time, can I spend the coupon there. So just get a Visa gift card, and I'm gonna so that's what I'd say, is just like a Visa gift card or something, because I can use those anywhere, charge them anywhere. And with the food bank, man, that goes so much further than, say, if you got me a Ralph's gift card, because Ralph's is like the main grocery chain around here. So I'm just trying to manage my time effectively. But these next, like, I'm just thinking like goals to set. End of this month, I want, let's say, a certain amount of videos up, certain amount of subscribers. Maybe I'll have a certain amount I want written in one of my other scripts. I think I'm losing weight. I don't know. Today I felt so damn bloated. I don't know if it was like an illusion, whether I had actually lost weight or it just felt bloated, because I think I've been losing weight lately. Trying to eat well and eat food like fuel, and just think about what are my needs each day. And especially with eating the salad each day, that helps. Again, super cheap at the food bank. Safeway Auto Center? What the hell is that? That's not a grocery store. So I don't know exactly what the goals are. I mean, what, make $2,000 a month or something? I mean, I'm just applying to stuff on Craigslist. Weirdly, by the way, some places they ask for your IMDb page. My IMDb page has pornos on it. I've never worked in pornos. Somebody put my name either by mistake or they were trolling, whatever. So I wrote to IMDb to try and get those off there, but I just don't want people thinking I've worked on those, that's all. It said I was an actor in them, but I'm like, there must be someone else with my name or whatever. But you'll see, by the way, my new film credits, you'll see on there. So actually, I'll announce this formally when more people are watching, once the tickets come out. But the first movie role I've had, I played like a little character in it, but mostly I was working in the art department on the movie, is going to premiere at a movie theater in Santa Monica in about a week. It's going to play there with a block of short films. The film I worked on is a short film, and I play a character in it. In addition to, like I said, I was working on the film as what the hell's in the corner of the screen? Oh, it's something up here. So the tickets aren't on sale yet, so I'll make more of an announcement, you know, when that's actually out. But and again, it's only in Santa Monica. I don't know if it's playing anywhere else. I have not seen the film yet. It was the first film I worked on when I got out here, and the director was a guy on Film Courage who I had seen before, and one of his videos came out the day I met him. I told him I met him. And Film Courage, by the way, where I learned, Film Courage is kind of how I got to Los Angeles. I developed the confidence to be a screenwriter as well, which I had been putting on back burner lately to work on other stuff. But I really want a goal, have a goal, or I'm going to make a goal of making a certain amount of money to pay for this short film, get my situation a little bit sorted out here, just a little bit. I'm not trying to rent a place. Any money I make, I want to go into just making sure like my car is running well, and then I can get to Virginia and shoot this short film. By the way, I was at YouTube training on Red cameras. These make beautiful images. I'm like, holy crap, these cameras are so easy to operate if I really wanted to. I'm not saying I would spend the money on it, but if I really wanted to, I could shoot a film on those. Then again, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. For a first film, I would just shoot it on, maybe I won't shoot it on my T3i, my little old Canon T3i that locks up every once in a while. Maybe I'd get a slightly more advanced camera, more reliable one, but I wouldn't even bother spending the money on Reds. It doesn't need it. I don't think anyone will care when this movie comes out, and I'm just going to put it on YouTube probably. I'm not even going to spend money to put it in festivals. Maybe, but probably not. Maybe. We'll see. But that's going to be, fairly expensive to make a short film, even as cheaply as I can. It still costs money. So that's something I want to do. I want to go back to Virginia and shoot it because it's a Virginia story to me. I know Virginia so much better, the locations of where I want to do it, than LA. Also, to me, the story looks different in Virginia. I want it to be obvious this is Virginia, and not many films are there. So, you know, people will watch stuff that's different, I think. And, you know, just like my videos about Annandale and stuff and Fairfax and Arlington, you know, it's about stuff people don't know about. I don't want to do the film where everybody knows about it. Everyone knows what LA looks like on film. So I wanted, it's a Virginia story, different streets, different look to the buildings, everything. And again, I know all the places around there. I still don't know which direction to go half a mile down the road to Starbucks around here. Yeah, Reds are great, and they've gotten so much more user-friendly. No, amateur super fan. Reds are way cheaper than that. They can go to as much as $60,000, but they're way cheaper. And if you rent them, it's a few $100. There's Vons around here. That's it. Okay, thanks for checking, Ace. I might just do that. Yeah, thank you to the fan in Japan who sent that that Safeway gift card. I have it somewhere printed out or some bullshit. I just hate dealing with like logistical crap. To me, it's just like, just get it sorted out. I don't want to deal with numbers and letters and all that stuff. What else we got here? Yeah, so I might just rent a not rent. What am I talking about? To shoot the film, maybe I'll just buy a nicer camera. Not a Red necessarily. I'll also need a faster laptop. But, you know, like, got to be daring, got to do it. And it's no big deal going back to Virginia now. It's like, if my car runs well, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll have to get a new car or what. I'm trying not to be too precious about this car. It overheats. I mean, the coolant keeps leaking out of the reservoir. I know, because when I pop up the hood, there's coolant splashed all over the air intake, right by the reservoir. So it just keeps losing it. And the trouble with that is, when I'm driving on the highway, it splashes out so quickly, I have to pull over like every 200 miles and wait for the car to cool down and put in more coolant. It's ridiculous. Otherwise, if I get stuck in traffic and the car's overheating, it could destroy the engine. So then I have to pull over on the side of the road and wait 2 hours practically for the, so it's just terrible. So I'm wondering, should I just, but I want to use this car for the film as well. Then again, I don't really need to do that, do I? I don't think I have to. I think I can, yeah, just buy some cheap car off Craigslist or something, or get an auction and use it for the other film. But it would be nice for people who have seen the car in my videos to see it in the film and how I'm going to use it. My hands are so dry. I haven't used this in months. Going to school for animation? No, I haven't thought about that. Cool, thanks Ace Howard. Hey, that's what fans are for, right? Viewers are for. Helping me out. Thank you for checking that for me. So I'll use the Safeway gift card at Vons, I guess. My hands are so dry. Y'all been watching Moist Andy? He's had some funny videos up. I want him to film with my mom. Moist Andy, come on. The people want to see you with my mom. Did you all see Hulk or Chris Stecker from Hulk Kid, the Hulk Kid channel, do a live stream with my mom? He did want a Q&A with her. I want him to do more with her. Can't touch the screen and look at your comments. I wish I could just see them. I don't know why they don't just show up. They're supposed to, right? I gotta scroll up on screen to see them, so I gotta wait till my hands dry up. So you're just all gonna have to talk, and I'll wait to read your comments until my hands dry up. Well, I don't want to just be drifting through my experience here, so I'm setting some deadlines for myself, some goals by a certain point. Which means even if I don't reach them I'll get so much closer to them than if I was just randomly, you know, trying this or that or whatever. So it's great that I'm doing the stuff with Adam Papagan at the Public Access Studio. We're going to try and do more there. Um, just trying to do more videos, but man, I need to make money. I'm trying not to worry about that, but it's getting tight, getting really tight. If you want to donate money too, don't do it through YouTube. Oh my goodness. YouTube takes like at least 30% of the super chats. Do it through Cash App or Streamlabs or Patreon. I mean, if you must do it and you won't do it any other way, sure, do it through Streamlabs. But I swear, when it comes out, I'm like, it doesn't look like 30%. It looks like 70% they took. I don't know how the hell that works. I'll see the donations I got, and it's like, after all that, I've made like 50%. I've gotten 50% of what the donation was. I'm like, and plus, you know, I mean, and anyways, YouTube income. So it's like, well, how the hell does that work out? A lot of people here. It's cool. I'm on the side of the road in Los Angeles. I was going to do this at a park bench, but I'm like, the park is too far away and the sun is way too bright. I don't want to burn up my skin. Click like, everybody. Helps the channel out. I've been working out hard every day. Tomorrow, I think I got to take a break. As much as I'm like kind of addicted to it, it's good. It's just kind of wearing my body out in a way. I got to take a break for a day. Like today I tried running. I'm like, my legs feel so heavy because I've been using the elliptical so much lately. And on top of that, doing leg exercises. So gotta rest for a day. And I'm kind of scared shitless to go out to any events and spend money if it's not free, but I also gotta kind of have to, again, if I know what I'm doing with my goals, I'm like, well, it's okay to do this because I know it's part of my goals. So maybe I'll do something, I don't know, see a movie tomorrow or something. I know there's some other events I'm planning on going to that are cheap. Whew. Still got lotion on my hands, so I can't touch the screen to see your comments. But I don't know exactly what my goals should be set for right now, other than make money, work on more films. So that's both. I haven't gotten a paid job in like 3 months until the other day, last week. It was really cool. When that's in theaters or whatever, I'll let everybody know about that. Until then, I won't say anything about it. And that was because I worked on one film free. Somebody from that referred me to another film where I worked free, and then somebody from that said, hey, can you come help out on this thing? And I assumed it was going to be free, and then they said they'll pay me, but I already said yes. So, you know, so it worked out. I got to remember, oh, don't shut out those opportunities, and it all adds to my resume. So that's really good too, and gives me, you know, a reputation as being a good worker on set. Still greasy on my hands. I finally got my prescription sunglasses. I lost my old ones at the airport. I hated flying so goddamn much. I swear I never want to fly again. Please, let's get high-speed rail all over the country, all over the world. But finally, I reordered my prescription sunglasses, so that's nice. I can actually wear them during the day while I'm driving. Click like, everyone. Helps the video out. So I'm trying to make money, work on my screenplay, and improve my skills too. So aside from skills on set, like I'm learning more about, setting up lights and everything and assisting with camera. Um, I'm looking up more videos on like, coloring, editing on different editing software. Anything I can. Reading more books. I've been rereading John Truby's The Anatomy of Story. Um, Reading more on screenwriting. I want to make money to take some classes in screenwriting around here. They have some of the people on Film Courage I've been watching for years, and they're all here. So I want to take their classes, but some of them are several $100s, so I can't spend that kind of money yet. I almost want to set a deadline of just, start pre-production on my movie of on December 1st or something. But actually, now that I think of it, I don't know if I want to shoot it in the winter in Virginia. I don't want it to be a winter story. It's either fall or spring, I think. Summer, way too fucking hot. And winter, brutally cold. Not brutally cold, really, for like a lot of the world, but very cold. So that means, okay, if I'm going to do that, then that means I have like 6 months or whatever right now. No, more than 6 months. Yeah, about 6 months. Yeah, it's September. Even though it really gets warm in Virginia in like April and May. Like 6 months to do a lot here to try and get, 25,000 subscribers? How many should I aim for? 30,000? It can happen. Right now it's been steady and sort of slow going, but all it takes is one big popular video again to get a ton of new subscribers. And with that comes more support and, resources and, valid notoriety and all that kind of stuff. Connections with people, all that. What kind of comments have you been putting up so far? I can't even read them yet. Getting there. I think it helps that I'm eating well too. Just feel better knowing I'm taking care of my body, my heart, my lungs. Yeah, my lungs. I mean, my circulation, my bowels, my eyes. Man, I fell asleep like 2 hours in my car this afternoon in a parking lot because I was so damn tired. I'm barely sleeping last night. But once I'm up, I'm like, I gotta get up early. I'll feel like shit if I get up late. I wasn't even trying to sleep in late. Especially now, I'm just very conscious of being on the street. I don't want to, stay. And what the fuck's this guy looking at me for? Riding around on his bike. So I want to get up early because I just don't want like people looking at me thinking, oh, this guy's being, drawing too much attention or it looks weird. Seeing like they're wondering, is he going to stay here all day? That kind of thing. Hands are still drying up. I can't find the wrapper for the bars that protein bars, not protein bars, like fruit bars I was going to show you, but like these Lara bars or something. It looks like it's German or something. It's always like 2 to 5 ingredients: cashews and dates, peanut butter, cashews and dates, whatever. And like I try and get only healthy bars like that at the food bank. So it's at least like eating fruits and nuts. And there are other ones, they have like egg whites in them too. You don't taste them. It just tastes like kind of like dates and nuts. And yeah, it's kind of it. But at least it seems healthy. And it's good because I'm controlling my budget now so much better than before. Oh man, I remember some days I would go to the grocery store, spend $30 or $40 and have a handful of items. Now I'll get like $40-50 worth of stuff for like 10 to 12 bucks. Now I'll read some of the comments. Whoa, what is this? I'm not doing cash for clunkers, at least not anytime soon. Oh, Drake, you're doing Special Olympics? That's awesome. How's my battery doing? 74%, that's good. Oh, Sweatcoin, I haven't been pulling my money out of there yet, so... This guy, older guy, he's on a bike. He came over, walked right up to my car. That's why I was like, oh, what is this? He just picked up a can. You can recycle cans and bottles in California for money. That's great, Drake. I know I should be able to see the comments, but they don't come up. No, I'm not doing any odd jobs. Had it. I'm working in film, that's it. Filming Tandy, hello. So yeah, I want to learn other stuff. I want to learn special effects, everything I can, just to know everything I can. I should watch some tutorials tonight about that. I'll go to Starbucks and watch some stuff, and then maybe tomorrow I'll go to an event and just read, and got to seriously figure out how to make money other than, I mean, what I'm doing now. Just make lots of videos, apply to lots of jobs on Craigslist, send in a good resume, and just make a good impression on people. I will be seeing some of the cast and crew of that first film I worked on in LA when I go to the screening of it in about a week, and I'll announce that it's in Santa Monica, a theater there. Yeah. And I'll just hopefully people be reminded again, hey, if you're working on anything, let me know. But it's how it is for everybody. Just keep doing it. Just keep pushing. Don't worry about rejection, or if most people are cool. Once in a while people look at me kind of weird, like, oh, yeah, I don't do that. That's fine. That's their loss. Oh, lost a bunch of people. That's all right. Got 2 people here. Respect that you want to make money for my craft. Yeah. Huh, it's funny. You wish you could be a gigolo. I've done jobs for years. I am so sick of them. It's like I can't work a job because the lack of dignity to where I know someone's over me as my superior. I can't do that anymore. It's pathetic to me. Same with having a landlord. I'm a grown man. I don't want to have to ask somebody, excuse me, there's a problem with the house. Can you fix it? And got to make sure I ask nicely so that they want to do it. So why should I do that? I swear, man, it is so ridiculous how we don't have tiny houses and all kinds of affordable housing here and convert unused buildings into housing. We could. People here are invested in making sure poor people can't live well. Because I really think it just comes down to they want a sense of superiority over others. They like being able to look at their immigrant and black and brown neighbors and see that they have less than they do. Because it would freak them the hell out if those people lived in nice houses just like them and were able to live alongside them and had dignity and respect. So no, they won't allow tiny houses in their neighborhood or their county or their district. They won't allow for public housing. They won't allow for unused buildings and abandoned buildings and houses to be turned into housing for the poor and disabled. Nope, can't allow for that. Just imagine the potential of this country, this whole world, to have housing for everybody. How much better we'd be off. How many lives would be saved from homelessness? How many people wouldn't fall victim to disease, to despair, to suicide? It's pathetic. But nope, we don't want to, because we like punishing people. We like inflicting punishment and pain on them for being poor. Time is at 7. It's not bad. I still got to figure out a way to get my day started faster. Just, I eat for a while at the food bank. Like, I'll sit there, eat my tacos and salad. I don't know. I got to get up earlier. Even though I get up at like 6:30 every day, I still always end up at the gym by like, or ready to work out by like 8 or 8:15. I got to do it earlier than that. Just changing and showering and everything, it all takes too long. Yeah, there might, I don't know if there's homeless in Beverly Hills. If they're not, it's because they make sure to keep them out of there. But I'm just staying active. That's the big overall goal, is just keep doing stuff. Keep engaging in activity. Keep pushing. Keep learning, improving. I should be reading about nutrition too. I've been lazy about that. Read books on other stuff. Maybe I'll want to make a movie out of some book. Because at least there's a story there that I can adapt rather than me have to make up my own story, but I do want to make up my own stories. Oh. Finally, the sun's going down. Not so bad. Yeah, I thought there were. It's not like they can keep all the homeless out of everywhere. Some places, they definitely, you can tell they try and keep them out. When I was in Monrovia the other day, I could tell it was one big rich area where the cops are all around. You could just feel it when the cops don't have much to do there. So I'm like, I didn't want to sleep there that night. I was thinking about it, but I was like, you know, I could, but I seem way too visible if I try and park my car. In Burbank, North Hollywood, Van Nuys, areas like that, LA, Hollywood, I just blend in. Nah, I'm not trying to film in Beverly Hills. I mean, unless I have a reason to. Thank goodness for the food bank now. With my routine there, I am saving so much money. I swear, I looked at what I spent this month. I'm like, that's amazing how little I spent compared to most of my time, well, most of my life, buying groceries at a grocery store, spending 40 to 70 bucks for items that last a few days. Moist Andy! Hey, Moist Andy's here, everybody. Moist Andy says, I am on a spiritual journey for abstinence. I live my hermitage to search the true path to purity. I cleanse myself of concupiscence. Yeah, so if you want to improve yourself, you know, limit things. You take things away. That's what Wes Watson says, former convict who has a YouTube channel now. He's blowing up on YouTube, man. He's got the look for it and the knowledge and the persona. He is so damn intense, and he's massive. He's ripped. And he spent years in the most brutal places, and he's got a very different style from like all the other guys I've seen who used to be in prison. He is like hardcore, like yelling and screaming, but like everything doing the absolute best. Whereas like, you know, other people like Big Herc, and I've been watching 23andMe, they talk like laid back, you know, like regular people. Wes Watson, man, he is freaking intense and amped up. But, you know, it seems like he cares and he wants to help people, and he truly wants to, you know, make people's lives better. And he's a trainer, too, in San Diego. Maybe someday I'll meet him. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, but he was saying, take stuff away. You're waiting on the metro in Crystal City. Moist Andy, I want you to film with my mom, man. Take some time, figure it out. When's a good day? Plan it with her, and just go over and film something for an hour. Making food like you had today. Yay, so I met Big Herc. He was really cool, really nice. Had a lot of great, you know, stuff to say about politics. He was talking about Jeffrey Epstein, saying he could, before Jeffrey Epstein was killed, He was saying something like that could happen because prison's so dirty, so many people disappear, and you never know what happened. Did they kill themselves? Were they killed? What? You just never hear from them again. You never hear what happened. And anyways, but yeah, in Moist Andy, you want to, develop as a person. You put discipline on yourself. So good for you. Please discipline yourself to call my mom, figure out a day to meet with her. I don't care if one day doesn't work or the other, you're working one day, you're tired. Figure out, plan ahead, make a day that will work with her, and then go over and film. The people want to see you and my mom. They want to see my mom again, and they want to see you. By the way, you should come out to LA at some point. It's great. You'd love it here. Look at this. Down the street, got mountains. How'd you like being on that? Yeah, exactly. People want to see you film with my mom. Yeah, phone's getting hot. I forgot I have sweat coin on my phone too. I gotta cash in some of that money. I make money on that just by walking. It counts my steps. Alright, Drake, thanks for watching. And there's so many people who would have wanted, I don't know. What can I say? We don't have the information on what happened. It'd be nice to have the money to go out, but I still care. When I go out, I want it to be part of a plan. Tonight, I'm going to study Starbucks, maybe watch some tutorial videos, do some writing, and read. And unfortunately, now that the school year has started, the library and Starbucks are a lot more crowded, so it makes it kind of difficult. That's fine. I'll get around it. I deal with it. But it does make it more inconvenient to where I'm like, wow, okay, I got to make money and get my own place eventually, because sometimes it's just too crowded to do anything in there if you can't find a seat. Man, that was so messed up. Ace, that director of MIT, oh, that scum. Cannot believe that. I don't even want to say the story on here. It's so disgusting. Let's move on. So again, topic of the video, you want to mail me, it's in the description. Gift cards are always good, like Visa gift cards, because I can use those anywhere. And at the food bank, that'll get me a lot of food. I swear, that'll get me food for days. Even like a $50 gift card, because I can get a lot of food there that would cost me at least $50 somewhere else, and it'll be like 12 or 13 bucks at most at the food bank. For like 50, probably more like 60 or $70, because I know I was getting expensive stuff. Kind bars, peanut butter, beef jerky, the krill oil pills, bread. That's right, the loaves of bread, those are expensive too. The salads that I get, man, everything. So I'm shaking my leg now. I would be spending a ton of money. Thank goodness for this food bank. Man, shit. So, anyways. Oh, excuse me. I think I've been eating well hydrated. I gotta rest my muscles, man. They're not sore. I just feel like they're fatigued. They need a break. Especially my legs. Been running, walking, squats, calf raises, all that stuff. Leg curls. Yeah. All this food with dates in it, I think that clears me out too. But it's great. I'm finally getting the discipline to save money. I always learn things the hard way. I didn't think to look up food banks before I came here. I looked up food pantries and slowly found out about food banks, but I didn't know the Burbank area. At first I was staying in Hollywood a lot, and the food bank there that I found didn't have much of a selection, especially not much that I could take because there wasn't much I could keep in my car there. Yeah, Bahamas, man, they have it bad. Holy crap. Saw that video, water 6 feet high through people's houses. Terrible. Yeah, the weather's great out here. I'm just looking at the view, how good it looks out here. Oh, now it turns around the first try. I was trying to zoom in a little bit anyways. So I applied to a bunch of film jobs this week. I have more videos from the public access studio coming up this week. Finally got the Mailbox, been exercising hard, saving money at the food bank, rewriting my script. Got my first paid film job in a while. I mean, now I need more, but the premiere of the short film I worked on is coming in a week. And when that happens, I'll let everyone know. I mean, you have to be in the LA area to see it. It's going to be at a theater in Santa Monica. That'll be cool to go there. And I'm going to try and have more videos with my mom on the phone. I wanted to today, but tomorrow might be a good day. We'll see if I get it done tomorrow. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to get going. It's been an hour. I want to get some stuff done. Again, Mailbox in the description. My dad's doing well. Yeah, nothing new there. He went to the doctor recently. My mom said everything's good. So that's amazing. His age, like 88 years old, in good health. I mean, he's had like a stint in his heart before and stuff. He's on blood pressure medicine, but all considered, I mean, he's walking around, he's working. He recovered from that fall and where he cracked his hip. He's, exercising according to my mom. Who knows what that means? Yeah. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah. Thanks, Ace. Anyways, yeah, and I'll be back to Virginia, film hopefully sooner than later. This car keeps going around the block. It's funny, this one's just passed. Anyways, all right, I gotta get some work done tonight. Thank you, everybody. And if you want to donate, links are in the description. If you want to send me mail, send it in the send your love letters, your hate mail. Gift cards are good. Yeah, I guess that kind of covers it. All right, everybody.